As a manual therapist or bodywork practitioner, you get to help people, but who's taking care of you? If you're not taking care of yourself, then chances are you won't be doing this for long. I'm Liam Coffey from Muscle Doctor, and here are my top tips for self-care as a therapist. First up, working posture. To make efficient use of our body weight, we need to be on our feet, which means we're on our feet a lot. This being the case, working posture becomes very important when it comes to longevity. Ensure a strong lunge position with your body close into the couch. Keep your chest up and upper body upright, with shoulders facing the direction of the stroke. Use the legs to lunge into the stroke rather than hinging from the hips and spine. Make sure to create a wide base with your feet, as we need to keep the arms within this base. Extending beyond it will put excess strain on your lower back. It's important to find the correct couch height before anyone's lying on it, unless it's adjustable, that is. Adjustable couches come in electric and hydraulic forms and can be expensive, but definitely worth the investment. To set the height, standing next to it, your fingertips should just brush the top of the couch when you're stood up. And if in doubt, too low is always better than too high. Good couch height will allow you to stack your joints. With good joint alignment, the wrist, elbow and shoulder should all be in a neutral position, allowing you to use your body weight more efficiently by leaning into the stroke. Allow too much deviation from this position and the smaller muscles and joints will take the strain, resulting in overuse and potentially injury. We do spend a lot of time on our feet as therapists, so it is always nice to take a load off. We can use our legs as bolsters to put both you and your client in better working positions. Try a leg under the shin for hamstrings and calves, and a leg under their arm for triceps and rear deltoids. Your comfort should never come at the expense of your working position, because the safest and most effective way of generating good depth and pressure is to use your body weight plus gravity. But for smaller body parts requiring less pressure, try a stool. I'm using the saddle stool from physique.co.uk to keep my pelvis and lower back in a neutral position, which is ideal for something like anterior neck treatment. Hands-off treatment modalities have their obvious pluses. Our hands can take a beating no matter how much care we take to protect them, but they come with one huge drawback: the lack of physical interaction with the tissues. Palpation and sense of touch are things that can and will develop over time, allowing you to respond to the tissues being treated, making you more adept at working with them. Hands-off modalities put a barrier between you and the client, and, let's be honest, why spend their money on you if it's something they can do in the comfort of their own home? If you've been doing this for any length of time, then chances are you've had sore fingers and or thumbs at some point. And if you haven't, then fantastic that you're watching this video, because prevention is always better than a cure. Always put a spare hand to use. By reinforcing a finger or thumb, you're not only reducing the strain on that digit, but you will be able to keep the palpating digit relaxed, allowing you to feel how the tissues are responding to the treatment. No matter how well you reinforce those digits, they just weren't made for such constant use. So utilize other body parts. Try the cam and spindle technique, where the knuckles apply some pressure while the other hand guides and provides a bit more pressure while allowing the knuckles to stay relaxed. Practice using forearms as a more broad but deeper stroke, and elbows for a more specific depth. The deeper you go, the slower you will need to go, and to increase the depth requires only a subtle adjustment of the elbow to reduce the surface area and to subsequently increase the depth without needing to add more force. Spend time practicing with forearms and elbows. Although you may feel out of control and like you can't really feel what's happening under your touch, you will slowly develop your sense of touch in the nerve endings and become more confident and precise with using these parts to treat. I speak as an experienced therapist who had great teachers and was taught this stuff from day one, but I wasn't fantastic at applying it. So please, take it from me, you need to apply this stuff if you're looking for longevity in a very rewarding career. I hope this has been helpful. See you all soon.